Well, the doors opened out here at Husker Harvest Days yesterday for day number 1 of the big show as farmers got a look at what's ahead in the future of agriculture. Good morning to you. I'm Bryce Tuska, joined by Susan Littlefield as we get ready to kick off day number 2 of Husker Harvest Days.
It was an amazing first day with the amount of folks that came through and the excitement that is there to kick the tires, see the latest technology, even with some missing venues that they've been used to in the past. They're pretty excited to see some of the new folks that have come in, expansion of some of the booths. And I don't know about you, but I think you and I need to get out there and do one of those ride and drive situations over the, with one of the ATVs, see what happens. A little bit of fun while out here at the show.
Absolutely. This is the Sunrise Report. We appreciate you joining us on Facebook, on YouTube, and those of you listening live on the radio dial as well. Of course, the Sunrise Report is brought to you by the Nebraska Farm Bureau. If you're new to this show, we give you a little behind-the-scenes view of what's happening here at Husker Harvest Days. And as we go to our first segment, Susan, the food, always a highlight for a number of reasons. My favorite part is that the food is good, but it's a good cause that each one of these food vendors is where that money's going.
Yeah, and it's actually going to schools. So each one of the schools brings in volunteer students, get to leave the classroom. I think a little business atmosphere that is while they're going through the process of serving customers. But it's such a neat fundraiser for them, and without them, we'd all be starving out here at Husker Harvest Days. And it's good food.
It is. And Alex, I believe, got to see a little behind-the-scenes clip over at a place serving up some pork. Let's check out that segment now.
Days Eats continues in 2023. We're at the pork place, joined by Jay. One of the big hot ticket items here, pork burgers. Tell me a little bit more about those.
Sure. So bacon burger this is the only place you're going to find it. It is a ground pork and ground bacon, and then we have a special seasoning, and it's grilled on a top grill. It's amazing. So something you try, sure.
You were sharing that this is something local.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we get pork bacon burgers from Diller Locker, and we have Andy Scott and his come and put on the special seasoning, and then they grill them up on the grill.
Absolutely. Okay, so where do the funds go for all of these meals at Husker Harvest Days?
Sure. So we are from Sutton Christian School. So we are a tiny little school in Sutton, Nebraska, and we have about 40 students. And this fundraiser provides about half of our operating costs for our students to get a really solid Christian education.
So not only local, a few different ways. You also, what other things do people come here for?
Sure. So we also have a great smoker. So we offer a sliced pork loin sandwich. So smoked sliced pork loin. And then we also Husker burger, which we added a couple years ago. And it is a combination burger. So you've got the pork bacon burger plus the sliced smoked pork loin. And then the other new thing we're doing this year is we're serving breakfast sandwiches on a croissant. So you get the bacon burger, an egg patty, cheese, all on a croissant.
What more could you ask for? Awesome. All right. That again, Jenny at the pork place. Come see them here at Husker Harvest Days.
Well, thanks so much, Alex. One of the things I love about going to the pork place is Scottys Beans. Scotty, of course, is no longer with us, but his family has kept up the tradition of having this big old pot of spicy beans. And I think you tried them last year. They have a lot of jalapeno in them.
Like a recipe for disaster.
It is so good. So if you get a chance, make sure you stop by. It's a free will donation for some of Scottys Beans, keeping that tradition of Husker Harvest Days alive.
Well, if you're just joining us now, this is the Sunrise Report brought to you by the Nebraska Farm Bureau. Getting ready for a great day for the second day of Husker Harvest Days. In terms of weather, Bill Boyer standing by to let us know what the day is going to look like. Bill?
Morning out there. Stays land temperature morning, and we're leading to another very nice day out there as we look at the forecast. By lunchtime, we'll be up into the 70s. We'll continue the 70s through the afternoon, and no major issues going on. I guess temperatures are going to be very nice, and skies are going to be very clear here across the region as we go through the day today and into the evening tonight. Just a couple of high-level clouds. Showers and storms will stay to our west, and we're going to be dealing with quiet conditions. Now, tomorrow's get a little interesting in the panhandle. By lunchtime, those showers and storms are getting going. They will move to the east. It'll be primarily after 5, 6 o'clock before anything gets into central Nebraska. So after the show closes, then some overnight showers of rain into Friday, and we'll see some more rain in central and eastern Nebraska. Not here, though. Today, sunshine, temperatures in the upper 70s. Lows overnight are going to dip down into the 50s. And again, rain will stay to the west of us tomorrow during the day, and temperatures rise back into the upper 70s. All in all, a fantastic week of weather at Husker Harvest Days, guys.
Can't ask for a better day out here at Husker Harvest Days. You can hear everybody getting set behind us. We get ready to welcome folks as they're going to flock in here. Expected to be a busy day for the Wednesday edition of Husker Harvest Days.
Wednesday is always busy as we get FFA students coming in, and for them it's not a free day. I mean, you were an FFA student at one time.
Might have been a free day for me.
Might have been a free day for you, but things have changed a lot, and kids come in and they've got some homework assignments, so it'll be interesting to see. You know, it was so cold yesterday. It's only like 49 degrees right now, and we were talking about gloves. I had my set of gloves for you, but then I noticed your hand size. I don't think my medium gloves are going to fit on your hand, but that's kind of neat if you need a new set of gloves.
And if so cold it's 49.
I'm not soft. You were complaining about cold.
I'm soft apparently.
But Farm Bureau obviously gives away gloves to their members and renew them. But one of the neat things about Farm Bureau is a four-wheeler that they're giving away once again. And it's right here next to us, a beautiful machinery. And Chad Moyer gives us more information about Farm Bureau and how you could win this ATV.
Days, folks are finding out the value of membership in the Nebraska Farm Bureau. Adam Peterson joins us here today, sitting on a very beautiful 4x4 here. This is new for you guys this year, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, Chad, you know, we've done a side-by-side giveaway in the past. We wanted to do it just for Nebraska Farm Bureau people this year, and so a lucky Nebraska person will win this four-wheeler. And so we just really wanted to give back to our members. This is the way that we decided to do it.
Yeah, and that's one way that you're doing it here at Husker Harvest Days, but obviously there are so many values that do come with that Nebraska Farm Bureau membership, right?
Right, so just here at the show, if you're a Nebraska Farm Bureau member, we've got leather gloves right inside. Show us your membership card, and we will give you a pair of leather gloves. And then one of our things that people really come to our building for is we give snow cones away, free snow cones. Come to Grand Island and come to Husker Harvest Days for a free snow cone. It gets kind of warm in the afternoon, and it's an easy way to cool off.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But then you think about year-round. I mean, this is obviously going on at Husker Harvest Days, but year-round, those membership benefits just pay dividends, don't they?
Right. No, we really like to have people utilize their membership and getting a return on their investment with our organization. So one of the things we highlight inside is all the member benefit partners we have, ways that our members can save money, and that's not even starting to talk about what we do at the legislature, a return of investment, the work we've done in property taxes the last couple of years, just giving our members a return on their investment with our organization.
All right, very good, Adam. It's good to talk to you. Thanks for joining us here today. Again, that's Adam Peterson with Nebraska Farm Bureau. They're at Lot 48. Be sure and look them up here at Husker Harvest Days.
Tell you what, you make one joke about stealing a key to Farm Bureau's four-wheeler they're giving away, and State Patrol shows up out here.
I know.
Thankfully, Susan, they weren't asking for us.
No, they weren't. They were asking for Alex, so all is good in the world.
Extraordinary Alex making us look good here on camera. The State Patrol wanted to know if that was indeed Alex McAvick, and it was. Alex, you might have gotten a little bit of trouble. We'll find out what's going on there after the broadcast. Right now, we need to check in with Matt Youngman. Of course, he is the show manager with Husker Harvest Days, and yesterday you got a chance to kind of recap what was going on with day number one and tease what's lots ahead here at the big show.
There's some exciting things happening at the show, and not only that, some amazing field demonstrations. So let's find out. Matt recaps yesterday for us. Number one was a success, the amount of people that were here, but more importantly, the amount of people that were at the field demonstrations. And Matt Youngman joining us once again. And Matt, I think that's such a vital part of Husker Harvest Days, as we know, but just a great set for day one.
Yeah, you know, it is the thing that separates Husker Harvest Days from a trade show held inside a conference center, you know, from Vegas or Orlando or something like that, is the fact that there's a pretty set of equipment here inside the exhibit field, and then there's the dirty set that goes out and competes head-to-head with competition. We weren't able to run tillage. It was still just a little bit too tacky, but, you know, coming into day two here, we're going to run the combines. The corn's running about 235 bushels per acre at 20% moisture, and going to run tillage tillage, had a great crowd in the haying demonstrations on Tuesday. So, everything's shaping up for a great 3-day run here.
Well, this is day 2 of Husker Harvest Days, which means a lot of FFA kids, but more importantly, it means that semi-trailer is going to continue to get filled with some great food.
That is exactly right. Five canned food items gets every one of those. Each kid brings in 5 canned food items, and it's a competition between the chapters to see who can win, who can bring the most. And it is the largest food drive in central Nebraska, and we're really proud to partner on that project.
All right, what are you looking forward to today besides the tillage demonstration?
And the beautiful weather. And then, I yesterday I had the opportunity to see the canine stars and watched a border collie jump 8 feet in the air, and that was just pretty cool. If you haven't seen the canine stars yet, put that on the list because it's really impressive. 3 times a day they are demonstrating.
All right, we might have to check out that. We've got a lot more coming up as we continue here with the Sunrise Report.
One other thing you want to make sure you do out here at Husker Harvest Days, in addition to all the great things Matt was talking about, was right around 10 o'clock on the west side of the show, you're going to see something happening up in the sky. And some folks apparently going to be brave enough to jump out of a helicopter. Not myself, thankfully.
Not me
either. I don't have
either.
that kind of bravery. But that'll be pretty cool. I think that's the first time that'll be happening out here at Husker Harvest Days. Again, right around 10 o'clock. Look up to the sky and see what's happening there.
Well, the gate's set to open. It's going to be an amazing day here. And if you get a chance and you're coming in, bring some canned goods as well. I know it's an FFA challenge that's happening, but they've got a huge semi-trailer they're trying to fill to help those in need. Well, for Bryce Duskett, I'm Susan Littlefield. Thanks to the Nebraska Farm Bureau for their sponsorship of the Sunrise Report, and we look forward to seeing you out here at Husker Harvest Days.